What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Beta Quick Tips. Today's episode is entitled Rush to Your Thresholds. Jumping right in, what this means is when you start out any kind of fight, whether it be like a PvM fight or a PvP fight or any kind of fight, you start out with only a handful of abilities. Those are your basic abilities. Now, the key to getting successful kills is to get from your basic abilities to your threshold abilities as quick as you possibly can. To do this, you must set up an ability tab similar to mine where you have about 4 to 6 basic abilities and use them all in an extremely fast succession. The following clips I have will demonstrate how to set up a good ability bar and rush to your thresholds as quick as you can. Okay, getting started, here are my abilities. I have Freedom, Reflect, Bash, Anticipation, Resonance, Debilitate, Sever, Frenzy, Assault, Slice, Slaughter, and Hurricane. These abilities are set up so I'll always have one to use in my basic stage. This way my adrenaline is constantly going up. Okay, here we have some clips of me demonstrating how I get up my adrenaline bar. I usually use Slice very soon, either my second or first ability, because then by the time I have used all my other abilities, Slice will have returned from cooldown. As you can see, my adrenaline bar is rising much quicker than his, and here I reach the thresholds. This clip is another example of how I use my abilities to gain thresholds quicker than my opponent. Another thing to point out is I never click my abilities, I'll always use the numbers. I find it so much quicker, so yes, do definitely learn your numbers instead of just clicking on the abilities. It really helps in the long run. As you can see, my adrenaline bar is rising steadily, and his isn't rising so steadily. Watch the order of abilities that I choose in this clip and see how my adrenaline bar rises because of it. As you can see, I always have at least one ability to choose from, so I'm never left waiting for one to cool down. If you compare my adrenaline with my opponent's, you can see that mine is almost double his, and right here I reach the thresholds. Reaching your threshold abilities before your opponent's gives you a huge edge in combat. It allows you to rip off your reflects, your bleeds, and everything, and your opponent will just be eating the whole time, thus lowering their adrenaline bar even further, allowing you to score deadly combos and get the KO. I find my abilities set up to be the best in order to get my adrenaline bar to threshold as quick as I can and then get the KO from there. If you were to copy this setup and make minor changes, the only thing I would change would be number 6, Debilitate, and number 8, Frenzy. However, I do find this setup to be the best. Now I'll demonstrate the devastation you can deliver to your opponent if you reach the thresholds first. As you can see at this point, I just cut off until I got the thresholds, and you can see my adrenaline bar is almost triple his at the moment. And right here, I go with the bleeds, and he has nothing to really do to defend that. And he's getting killed at the moment, and there he goes. He is dead. See ya. And here we go with the last clip, demonstrating again how the thresholds first can give you a huge advantage. As you can see, mine is like going up steadily. His is going up not so steadily. And right here is the beginning of the end for him. Go for the bleeds, they hit. Though I don't even move for the bleeds, I don't even care. Go for the assault. Boom. He's close to being dead. As you can see, the combos I'm scoring with my thresholds are just causing him to eat a lot, so his adrenaline bar is going down further, thus making him helpless to my attacks. And yeah, that's basically it for this Quick Tips episode. Thank you all for watching, and just remember, rush to your thresholds and use a shield. Peace, guys.